Harry J. Race and Joe Zillig and Perlita Quinwans and DJ Dave, Gordon, Area 138, GPS Pastoral Minister, Charles William Ellery, Don Marie Wiley, Elton Anderson, and Bald Eagles. This area, this is dangerous stuff here, represents that you guys created a shrine. Okay, the spray paint, all that stuff. So you guys created a shrine, a religious symbol, but you claim not to be religious, but that's what you created. And that's why I posted your pictures there in the firehouse there, Perlita, right? Group of you, okay? Because you guys have some attraction to this area. And so there's firefighters and police that use that. But really, you made them famous because you made a religious idol in their area, and you knew it was probably going to be a problem, ladies and gentlemen. You think that's going to make you famous, Perlita, but it's not. But now we have a source of their shrine, the religious shrine of atheists, or, you know, are you actually a Muslim or Islamic, Perlita? Because, see, are you upset because you're mimicking something you heard in the news, like Hussein or Bin Laden, when people made their cartoons, the Islamics got upset, so you're doing the same thing, but you're really Spanish or Mexican, and you're just a copycat, right? Just like the Elleries, because you guys want to think you're more special than what you really are. But see, again, it also shows the source of the shit machine and the disease, because of the attitude that you carry with the spoiled Michigan attitude, like in Joe Sister and Elleries, those with the money coddle you and protect you, Dave. But really what happens is when you fuck over a bunch of people, the military and police, they get to have control your destiny, because you guys decided not to care about their destiny. And so like I said, now we have the religious shrine that you all created, and then we can connect it to the countries you may have run off to: Israel, Japan, Spain, Germany, right? You guys throw up the Nazi symbol, the swastika, so you kind of know Russia or whatever, the red, right? And we don't really want red right now because red is making us sick. And if Brian and them had something set up like the blue to heal you guys first, and you guys went around and with your chaotic and sporadic behavior, it made people sick, that could be the source. Because obviously you have some fond attachment over this DJ Dave and Perlita Quinwan, because you guys want to make vampires or zombies out here because of some act that Joe and the Carney made, and then you guys decided, well, or it actually belonged to somebody else, and you guys decided to dismantle it to pieces. Like I said, a behavior of the Faust boys, right? So one of them's got to be working with you to see how it worked. And so Zillig and you guys try to put it together and make his own little makeshift vampire thing, all right? Or are you guys trying to make those ships again? So you want to be careful when you have like King Tut and all that stuff going on, because did you guys upload yourselves into a tomb that you didn't belong to? Or did you guys upload yourself, GPS Robo Minister, into one of those thingies, and it was, you're the one that turned it into a pile of shit, because it never really belonged to you. It belonged to me or Kim or Bailey, you know, and you guys just pushed us out, right? See how my evidence supports the Harry's whole attitude, is that things were set up a little bit differently, or they were trying to get it set up for my father or some of these other guys, and you guys got jealous or didn't want to wait your turn, and so you guys started nabbing kids in certain areas and telling them a folk story, okay, out of sync to what it was. And then you guys made tubes to trap people down, and you know, people didn't have any other choice. All right, so there you go, we got a shrine. Here's Joe's little shrine, supposedly making him famous because he gets to hear his words in my voice, and supposedly he's proud of that, proud of what he's done. But I wouldn't be too proud of it, because people died over it, and you have a whole city that's sick, covering for people you probably shouldn't, Joe, right? So this is where I come in. This is how some of us used to do it, like Kim and those people that you killed beforehand, because I know the top hat, somebody has to challenge another, you know, the womanizer has to challenge the woman, right? Because she wore one and he had to wear one, and you know, and maybe you guys went after the Swartzes and the Bitted, could that be the tattoos, and you guys protest against anything that's trying to make you healthier. So that might be the reason why you're fat and out of shape and unhealthy, Perlita, is because you think that the world should cater to you. And so that's not really a culture that we want to emulate from. Pop, right? The pop click, and anything that defies you guys is robotic, right? So that's where you guys take people's bodies and you pop click in these areas, and kill the people who question your authority, Joe Ellery. So now we have like your shrine here, Dave, and you probably don't move too far from your shrine. You probably live on Coronado, and you invited your friends that don't think they have to adhere to any law out there, and then you moved across the states, or you have a little section up in Coronado set up, and then up in the northeast quarter of the United States, you guys have a little section with Colorado being your center, and anybody who defies you all, you kill. All right, the bitted, and that's not really the bitted bees, right? The bitted bat 4 and the bitted baby blue boys. Have any of them worked for you guys? Where did those ideas originally come from? Right? Because the people who are disagreeing are kind of telling you the story of what's going on around you, while your chaotic and sporadic consciousness is loading up around you, Perlita and the Negroes, because it doesn't, your behavior does not match to what normal society is trying to create. You guys want to be the, I don't know, the counterculture, but your counterculture killed a bunch of people, and all you have is to blame other people for it, because that's a swell attitude to get your money again. Deja vu, use a person to build up the money stash, steal shit like Prince of Thieves, Dave and them trying over and over and over again with the use of torture. Right? Trying to get away from something. Joe, trying to run away from a crime some of you may have committed, instead of taking responsibility. Oh, poof! David, the poof! Because he's a fake Jew. Did you guys go over to another nation and present your elite attitude, and did it get you in trouble? Maybe in the Middle East or Israel or, you know, Italy. Are you guys stuck in those places because some of you opened your mouth and claimed to be gods over there and didn't know? You want to be careful. You don't want to set up another problem. It's a pretty big world. So that's why I go slow and I teach people. You want health first and to cure diseases first, instead of trying to make something that's way beyond your, knowledge. Because they might have already had that knowledge and you guys screwed it up because you didn't want to wait, or you guys decided to be more authoritative over those who already knew more.